Exactly, look at the eye there. Just, well, we always say it's nice to have somebody in the from the home country in a medal match. You can hear it in here. What an atmosphere.
He's only 23, so there's still time for Gassner. He was the bronze medalist in Warsaw at the European Open last week. But prior to that, it was slim pickings. Kosoto.
Well, he's definitely attacking that front leg.
Oh.
Now, was that two buttocks
onto
then?
one.
I think it went one,
Yeah.
didn't it?
And then the push
other.
down.
Yes, it was. The referee was right by it as well.
Yes, he just sat down on one side, didn't he, and managed to get a hand down as well. I don't think the hands are going to come into it because you can have one hand down.
Oh, he's not far off, is he, with that Sasa Surukumiyachi there.
Ooh.
Twice now he's threatened with that. And now looking for the tip here. If he can get it, it's going to go. Well, he would have been hard to get off there. Everybody knew what was coming. Slightly different grip than the one we saw earlier. Off the belt as well, instead of underneath the armpits. Beauty by Fazlou earlier.
Throw of the day, maybe that, especially under the conditions with the knee injury. Great support for Gassner here.
Good seeing Agiz as well from Ravshanov. This is his chance if he can tie it up. Top half there. He's not strong enough on the top half, is he?
Even if he had turned him, he would have had to have started.
To catch the upper
something,
body.
yeah. And he didn't. I mean, that's usually where you want to tie up first.
He's going to change the direction here, Gassner. Good open contest, this.
Stepped onto that leg, didn't he?
Oh, now were they up? I thought that he was up as well. I thought he stood up. It wasn't very far up, but what a great change of direction. And that might be an Ippon. Oh no, it's a Wazari.
Yes.
Yeah. No score given.
No,
they're saying
yeah.
they didn't have the landing, right? But that was really good with the leg, wasn't it?
That was sharp. Half a minute. left to go. Just onto his front there. Yvonne Bernisch, the Austrian coach. You can see her in the background.
Well, you can't give them for that, but
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll have another look at it. Ravshinov now on the... no, they've taken it off, so they've... Yeah, I mean, it was all too quick, wasn't it? Yeah, it was too far onto his front there to warrant a score. Just using the head there to get that little bit of a turn.
He does pick up a penalty for passivity. Last few seconds of regulation time. But you know, who does it suit better to have a longer contest? I just get the feeling that Gassner has still got something left in the tank here. He's almost gone over on a couple of occasions, but I still think that he can do something here. And if Ravshanov is going to make a mistake, could be in Newaza. So he's got the options for me, Gassner. He's got to avoid getting caught.
Crowd getting a bit impatient. Oh, yes, that's it. Drop to the other side there, left Siatoshi, beautifully taken there, and straight away that he went to the other flank, over he went. Gassner was, well, he was doing so well, wasn't he? And managed to stop the right Sianagi and then goes over to the left one. Just went directly over, and he didn't have a defence. Yeah, I mean, they've got high rankings, world rankings, so yeah, this is new for them. Step up. Left against right. Szabo right-handed. Karimov left. Doesn't mean they can't throw the other side, though. Look what just happened in the previous bronze medal match. Well, again, trying to get central as he possibly can there to go between the legs. How often do we see it that they have to make a readjustment? They just offline when they go in the first time, second time, third, sometimes they make that readjustment to make the technique work. Just talking, weren't we, about Jessica Klimket? We were saying how well she does that. That was left this time from Szabo. Wazari, and that Osodogari there turned into Osodo Otoshi, didn't it? Hips went across as well. And it went right the way over the diagonal there. Beautifully taken. Szabo in the lead.
A few of the Hungarian supporters calling for an ippon. Wasn't quite.
No, it is strange, isn't it? If it's lacking, I mean, we were always told that if it's lacking something,
one of the elements,
better to give Wazari. Oh, and he gets a Wazari back. Look at that. What a contest this is. Karimov pulls it back with a Sumigashi. That right arm on the head there, just really controlling it. He only just managed to prevent the ippon there.
Yeah, I didn't hear many Hungarians calling ippon.
I don't think they will. Oh, and again, really quick with that. I love the way he just catches the leg and then everything else follows. Holding right all the time, Szabo, and then he suddenly switches it to the left. Just the coach, Gary, from the left-handed movement, just switches the feet. See if he does it again. Yes, does the same with the Osada Gary as well.
Well, there was a point in the contest when we didn't think it would go this far.
Yeah, well, normally it's difficult to bring it back, isn't it, Wazari, but fired back immediately. Szabo's just going to snake that leg across in a minute, I think. Sadagari again. Oh, did he make a mistake? He wasn't far off with it, was he there? And he was looking for the counter as well. Second Shido for White. Then Karimov now has to be careful, no more mistakes. Wants to get round the back, and that Makikomi there, he almost walked onto it. One of the problems with pushing forwards, of course. Got to watch the drop. Oh, Chimata, he's done it. Wow. Wow, I don't know if that was against the run of play or not, but Karimov has thrown him. Did he get the ippon for that, or was that the ippon? It doesn't make any difference, but it looked like it might be full-on ippon. And it looked like Szabo was in control of that. Good open contest that was. It really was. Back and forth. Bigger points for Grand Prix, Grand Slams than World Cups and European Cups. Pressure straight away there by Szegedy. Glass ceiling stuff this for both of them, just to win a Grand Prix. There's a level up. Looking for the Kosodagari there. Just that quick change of direction. Flurry of attacks there. Not quite sure who started that one.
It sounded like one of those schoolboy punch-ups. Who started that then?
Yeah.
Yes, we saw a different breaking up of the grip with the Japanese and Kaiser earlier, didn't we? Where she only had the one grip and broke it off completely. Therefore, she was grip-less.
Different if you snake it off and you've got one hand
and
on
you've got
and then
another
you use
hand,
the other
yeah.
one, yeah.
And the reason that we penalise that is the grips are important. They're absolutely essential for throwing. Without a grip, there's no throw. So when you break a grip off completely, what you're also doing is denying your opponent the opportunity to come up with a throwing technique, because they don't have a grip. You've broken it off completely. So that really is what the penalty is for.
Thundering left hand there. It's good. Szegedy then trying to dominate that back. Look how he uses that grip there to, well, he should have been full in there, 100%. Kind of a wasted grip in the end. Finding it really difficult to control that sleeve with the opposite stance.
Oh, almost.
Yeah, just looking for that snaking Ouchigari, isn't he? That quite a few of the Italians do. Drop on one knee. Oh, and, that was a great opportunity, wasn't it? Gets a Yuko for it. What a great opportune one there, because it was definitely Szegedy then that starts to come round for the Kosodagari, and as he does it, he gets Ouchid back onto his side for the score. Good opportune stuff. Coming up to the last minute. It's not over yet though. Szegedy looking for the big techniques here. He might have a little pop at that leg again for the Kouchigaki. And I know he's tempted. Esposito, oh! And he does, he goes for
Gotta
it.
get out of here.
This time he comes up trumps.
He was lucky.
Yeah, well, he was tempted for it. He wants to do it, and he thought, well, I've got to get this right. And he goes for the Ouchigari this time, and he gets counted. It was a counter to a counter, and they're having a little look here to see who started the technique, and I think that's what they'll talk about, and who actually finishes it and who lands first. That's what they're looking at, who lands first.
Szegedy lands
and
first.
Actually, Szegedy lands first, so they might erase that Yuko. They might take it off. Yes.
Not scored.
So, good decision.
Half a minute left to go. A little bit of tension added there with the possibility that Zaghetti could have scored, but it was like a balloon being deflated, wasn't it?
Watch this now. It'll be take a chance, I think. He'll take a chance on that front leg. That's his big score,
Done.
I think, the Kosodagari. And he knows that he can be caught for the Ouchigari, and is he going to...
Yeah, he's going to burn a Shido here.
Oh!
Overthrow.
No, completely overthrow. Is he on the arm? Has he got
10
enough time
seconds.
to get it out?
Yep.
Oh, has he got enough time? 4 seconds left, and he's going to try and get the arm out. He can't do it,
No.
and he just holds on there, and Esposito manages to get the win. That was nail-biting stuff there. Great performance from Zaghetti.